All right, so I was researching videos on TikTok and I stumbled into this video from someone that I follow on TikTok, and I thought it was one of the craziest paternity videos I've ever seen, just because I've seen a lot of like paternity videos. Most of them are usually brother sleeps with brother's girlfriend or something silly like that, but this one was weird because he slept with his stepson's baby mother. But listen to the way he says it.
Believe that my stepdaughter is pregnant with my kid. I went over there to console her when my son left her, and one thing led to another, and I believe that the kid that she has right now is mine.
Your biological son?
My stepson.
Oh,
But she is currently avoiding me and telling me that the kid is not mine, and I am almost 100% positive that the kid is mine. I mean, my stepson doesn't want anything to do with her or either one of the children, and I'm actively ready to leave my wife and be with her and take care of both of these children.
Uh, no, I'm not doing that. The kid's not yours. It happened one time. It's definitely not
That's all
yours.
it takes is one time. It only
Yeah,
takes one
Facts.
time.
I've
One
been
time.
sleeping with him the whole time though. It's definitely not yours. And
Uh,
that's you have this whole plan like you're gonna come take care of me and my kids, and no, I told you
so
well,
that
you
already.
don't want to be with him at all?
No, I
Trying to
want to be
save
with
her.
his stepson, but
he doesn't
I
want
went.
anything to do with you. He
That's
doesn't
what
want anything to do with you. Why would
you.
you want to be with somebody that doesn't want to take care of you or the children? If that kid is mine, it doesn't matter what you say. I will be in his life and I will be taking care of him.
You can take care of him, but you're not going to take care of me.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't you want to be a family if that kid is mine?
We're not a family. You have a family. I have a family. We're not a family. It was a mistake. It shouldn't have happened. I was upset. Like, I told you this so many times already. It's not going to happen.
Well, I know ultimately that my stepson wants nothing to do with you. I think he, at this point, is just using you as all, and you just don't see that.
Okay.
So I think that
How
you
did,
really need to sit and balance your options here.
how did you guys even end up involved?
So me and his stepson were fighting, and I ended up calling the house, talked to him. He was like, "Oh, you want me to come over? Da da da, bring food for the kids." So he ended up coming by, and like one thing led to another, and you know, stuff happened.
Okay. So something Netflix with let Netflix and chill.
Yeah, I'm like a Netflix bill.
Chill.
Yeah,
Netflix and
So
child.
yeah, pretty much.
what I don't understand is why, if she was willing to let me come over and console her, and we and now she has a child that I believe to be mine. Like I said, I rarely see my stepson. He doesn't answer the phone for me anymore, and I'm pretty sure that he is not going over there, not taking care of either one of the children. I mean, I have no problem taking care of. I think it would be considered my step grandson as well as the new child, which I believe to be mine.
Kevin, do you have feelings for her?
Yeah, I do. I really do. I think that she is a good, hardworking woman, and I believe that she doesn't deserve what happened to her. And I think that I would be the best option for her.
See, this guy's trying to save her. She doesn't want to be saved. And she really wants his stepson, who it seems like his stepson is a horrible person. But for some reason, when you treat people like dirt, they stick to you like mud. So she can't get over his stepson. He's saying she's a good person. But we talk about this all the time. And when I say we, I mean men. It's like women only want the guys that don't want them, like the guys that treat them like shit. There's so many women like that. I'm not saying all women, but this is a good example of a quote unquote good woman who is chasing after a bad boy. His stepson is obviously not a good father, not a good person, but she still wants him. He's a good dude, except he did cheat on his wife. So he seems like he's a better person than the stepson. But you cheated on your wife. You're wanting to leave your wife for your stepson's girlfriend slash baby mother. That's crazy.
As far as, I have a job, I have a home. I'm ready to be in these children's lives and take care of her and these children. And I think that's her best option, instead of chasing my stepson, who wants nothing to do with her or the children, is not providing monetary support, is not providing any support, even emotional at this point.
But Kevin, you have a wife.
Exactly.
Yeah. Me and my wife have not slept together in over 10 years. We don't sleep in the same room. There's no emotional connection there anymore. So, like I told Kayla, I am fully willing to leave my wife, to be with her, to take care of her and these children.
I told you no.
A whole new family inside the family, a family within a family.
But that should be my best option, right? That's my best option. You leaving your family.
Better option, ma'am?
And, I think I got better options. Even his stepson at this point is an option.
I thought he wasn't involved in their life.
That's what he said. I talked to the stepson. He doesn't come around as much as he used to, but that doesn't mean I want to be with him. You have a whole thing.
The child? The first child?
Yeah, he takes care of him for the most part.
Who does? My stepson takes care of he hasn't been over there, according to... You don't
know what happens at my house? He has been over here.
Yeah, he's been over there. He's been taking care of mom. He's not taking care of his son. He's been taking care of the mom. He's been laying the pipe. And obviously she prefers the stepson over the dad, even though the dad has more money. I mean, he is married, so that does complicate things. But yeah, she prefers the stepson. He's probably laying it down better. That's exactly what's going on. He's not taking care of those kids, or his one kid.
I don't know. I just think that he's over there
to take or to give. Miss Kayla, is he coming over to take or to give?
Exactly.
Maybe a little both.
To give.
And you think this is funny? You think this whole situation is funny, and it's not. It's a very serious situation.
You think that we're just gonna leave our significant others, start our own family? You
don't have a significant other. What are you talking about? You keep talking about you're with him in a relationship, and you're not. He wants nothing to do with you.
Do with you though, what I do, what I choose to do with my kids, my life, my man.
If that child is mine, it has a lot to do with me.
I don't think it's yours. So.
Ms. Kayla has a point. So the paternity of this child matters, because in the event that he's the father, you now have a child with this man who wants to be in his child's life and wants to be in your life and be there for your other child.
He can be here for my kids. He can be it for any chance it is his. He is totally allowed to be in his life, but between me and him, I want nothing more.
He wants to be pawpaw, big daddy, granddaddy, uncle. He said he wants to be the everything.
He's trying.
She don't want.
I know it's not an ideal situation, being that one of the children is my grandchild, and one of the children would be my child. But that is a decision that we both made on that day when we slept together, and I believe there's a lot. There's a lot worse couples. There's a lot worse situations. And like I said, she has nobody else willing to provide support, and I am here willing to do that. And if that child is mine, I think that she has a lot of hard decisions to make.
Mr. Kevin, you know of worse situations than this. I may have to call after this session so I can hear more about the worst, because this is pretty bad. But I will say that it is very honorable of you to want to do the right thing. I commend you for wanting to do the right thing.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Granddaddy, Papa, Big Daddy, all of the above.
There's always a situation worse than yours. So I just think that we should try to be positive about this, and moving forward, if this child is mine, I think that, like I said, Kayla has some hard decisions to make.
I don't have any.
They want to be involved. Okay. Kayla, is there any way where you can see yourself being with Mr. Kevin, Big Daddy Papa?
No, never, ever.
And I don't understand that. You did not have any type of, connection or feelings for me.
I both
so many times, like, I wasn't in the best frame of mind. I was fighting with him. Like, you came over to help. Like, yeah, you were helping with the kids. So it's like, all right, yeah, that's kind of sweet. You were kind of buttering me up. Like, but it really shouldn't have went there ever.
Well, you're making it seem like I took advantage of you, and like we weren't both adults making a decision.
What I'm saying is, I wasn't in the best frame of mind. Like, I wasn't really thinking about you. I was thinking about everything going on in my life, and
so you were just a woman swept away in your emotions and your feelings. All right, Miss Kayla, I can you. I'm gonna put this to rest. I'm gonna put it to bed. It might not have should have ever been in bed, but I'm going to put this to bed, and we will give you the results of the paternity test.
Great.
All right, I've got the envelope. All right, and with regard to child Mr. Kevin?
Yep.
According to my results, which are 99.9% accurate, sir, you are the father.
I told you, I knew it. So now what? What are you going to do, Kayla? Now what? What decisions do you have to make now? Because
Man, this dude just doesn't get it, man. She does not want to be with you. She will not be with you. The decision that she has to make is to allow you to see your child, but she's not going to want to be with you. She doesn't want to be saved. Stop trying to save her. Like, this is one of the craziest paternity videos I've seen, even though I've seen some other ones, like dudes choosing to stay with their wives, even though the kids is not theirs. But this one here is like stepfather sleeping with his stepson's baby mother, then calling her daughter is like crazy to me. And everybody that I shared this video with on Instagram and Facebook said the same thing. The fact that this even happened is crazy. And also, where's her teeth? Like, it looks like she doesn't have any teeth. This video is crazy.